Gusto mo bang bumaba ang iyong blood sugar? Meron ka bang kasama sa bahay na merong diabetes at meron ng mga iniinom na gamot and yet yung kanilang blood sugar ay mataas pa din? Merong dalawang uri ng pagkain na pwede mong kainin. Unlimited kung gusto mo, hindi mo kailangang magpagutom. And in just 2 days, siguradong sigurado, babagsak yung blood sugar nyo to normal level. But of course, dapat meron itong gabay sa doktor, especially our low-carb doctors if ever meron ng gamot. Because if not, if meron na kayong ininom na gamot, nagtuturok na kayo ng insulin, and hindi nyo alam kung paano mag-adjust ng gamot, then baka ito ay mag-lead into hypoglycemia o yung sobra-sobrang abnormal na pagbaba ng blood sugar, which is something na gusto nating iwasan. Kaya dapat guided ito. Pero sa mga pre-diabetic pa lang, wala pa namang iniinom na gamot, or yung gusto lang na maging low normal, mas safe yung kanilang blood sugar, pwedeng-pwede nyong gawin ito. 2 pagkain sa loob ng 2 araw. Yes, pwedeng bababa na po yung inyong blood sugar. Ano yung isang group ng pagkain na pwede nyong kainin? Unlimited? Ito ay kahit anong gulay. So, any gulay na low carb. Kasi yung iba, akala nila lahat ng mga kinakain nating plant-based are already gulay. No, may mga starch po. So yung kamote, yung patatas, hindi po yan gulay. Those are starch. Yung nilagang saging o yung saging na saba na niluluto, na hilaw, starch din po yon. Yung ube, yung cassava, those are all starch. Yung mais, and then yung kanin, hindi po yan kasama sa gulay. So, the low-carb gulay that you can eat ay mga talbos. So, hindi kailangang mahal, hindi kailangang bumili ng lettuce, pero kung meron namang budget sa lettuce, why not? Mas mura yung pechay, yung repolyo, o yung mga talbos ng kamote, talbos ng sile, malunggay, and many others. Kangkong instead of spinach. So, pwedeng-pwede yon. Those are unlimited kung kaya ninyo, because when it comes to low carb allowance, meron tayong allowance na pwede tayong kumain ng 1 to 2 kilos of those vegetables in a day. But of course, hindi yon para sa lahat, di ba? So don't worry, kung hindi kayo mahilig kumain ng gulay, hindi rin ito requirement. Ito ay pwede mong kainin. But it doesn't mean na ito lang yung pwede ninyong kainin para bumaba yung inyong blood sugar. Because the second na more important na kakainin natin para ma-maintain at normal yung ating blood sugar ay actually, good thing, fortunately, ito ay isang masarap din na pagkain. At ano yung pagkain na ito? This could be your beloved ulam. So kahit anong ulam. So depending on your religion o yung inyong preference, I'm sure meron sa mga pagkain dito na gusto mo. So pwedeng mag-lean chicken, kung gusto mo, pwedeng steak. Kung yan yung gusto mo, you can pair it up with your gulay, kahit anong gulay na nandyan. Kung natatakot ka pang kumain ng karne, ng beef, pwedeng mag-isda. Wala namang pong problema. You can have as much as 1/2 or even up to parang 1 kilo ng isda kung kaya mo ubusin yan in a day. So any proteins, as long as wala itong kasabay na kanin. So 2 pagkain na kailangan yung isipin, sure na sure yan. Babagsak yung blood sugar ninyo, because yung hindi natin alam, yung mga nagpapataas ng ating blood sugar ay hindi lang po yung mga pagkaing matatamis, but most often actually ay yung mga pagkain na hindi nga matamis but hindi natin alam are already loaded pala with glucose kapag ito ay natunaw na sa ating tiyan. Number 1 sa ating culprit dyan is yung, alam niyo na kung ano, kanin. So, yung mga kanin, yung mga tinapay, yun yung mga number 1 culprit natin kung bakit marami talaga ang hindi talaga bumabagsak yung kanilang blood sugar kahit umiinom na sila ng gamot. Hindi na po kaya ng gamot ang pababain yung kinakain ninyo. Pasta, noodles, oatmeal sa umaga, oatmeal sa hapon, oatmeal sa gabi, kahit oatmeal na yan na nahihirapan ka na, those are still starch. That is why instead of thinking about oatmeal or others na mga akala nating healthy, pero yun pala ay mataas sa mga carbohydrates, ay kailangan talaga nating iwasan. We can rather enjoy the yummier foods tulad ng isda. And we can pair it up again with the safer kinds of carbohydrates would be the vegetables, low-carb vegetables. And of course, kung wala namang contraindications at kaya nyo namang kumain ng pork, ng beef, ng chicken, then all the more, all the better. Any seafood is also okay. So, simplihan lang natin. Dalawang pagkain sa loob ng 2 araw. Sure na babagsak yung inyong blood sugar. Ulam, gulay, ulam, and gulay. So, yun lang yung dalawang kailangan yung isipin. And of course, don't forget to put salt. Importante po yung asin. Kasi the moment na babagsak na yung inyong level of blood sugar sa katawan, babagsak na din yung level of glycogen stores ninyo sa katawan, yung parang sponge na nag-hang on sa ating water and electrolytes sa katawan, nawawala din. So, hindi na tayo kailangan matakot dyan, but we just need to replenish it. So, the moment you do low carb, the moment na mag-switch kayo sa gulay, low-carb gulay, and any of our ulam, you better put salt. Okay? Huwag matakot sa asin. Yung asin ay mas kailangan natin. Ang hindi natin kailangan na kailangan nating iwasan would be the sugar. And yung sugar, hindi lang po siya sa mga matatamis lang. Akala natin noon, ang sugar ay makikita lang natin sa mga honey, sa mga sweeteners, but now we can see na yung sugar pala ay pwede pa rin makita sa mga matatabang pagkain. But the safest kind of food na wala talagang sugar would actually be the meat. So, the leaner the meat, yung malaman, mayaman sa protina, ay mas mababa din sa sugar. Because akala natin, tinapay lang siya, pero alam nyo ba na ang isang tinapay na yan ay 20 grams of carbohydrates na. And ang 20 grams of carbohydrate is already equivalent to about 4 to 5 kutsarita ng asukal. So imagine that one. And if you convert it naman to low-carb vegetables, yan, gano'n na karami. Gano'n kalaking isang plate na yan, nagabundok-bundok na ang hirap ng ubusin if you choose to eat carbs na nanggaling sa nutrient-dense, mataas sa vitamins and minerals na mga low-carb vegetables. So that is why we want you to know kung ano yung mga gulay na low-carb tulad ng nasa picture na to. And of course, there are many more options. And for you to see, huwag kayong magpadala sa mga ganitong uri ng mga carbohydrates which are starch. Maliit sa kanilang bulk, hindi sila nakakabusog. After 1 to 2 hours, gugutumin ka na because this is easily digested and nakakonvert sa glucose. Magkakaroon ng shoot up ng yung blood sugar and gugutumin kayo at maghahanap kayo ng more sugar, more glucose. Whereas, if you stay on the low-carb counterpart ng vegetables and you pair it up with the right amount of proteins, up to ½ kilo of proteins in a day. Kasi yung ½ kilo po ng raw protein, ng raw meat, equivalent lang yan ay nasa 100 grams lamang ng pure protein. So, yung mga meat na raw, na hilaw, kapag naluto na, yung ½ kilo na yan or 500 grams, meron lang katumbas na 100 grams of proteins, and that is basically somewhat the average minimum na kailangan ng bawat tao. And you can add vegetables to that. So, yun lang ang 2 ways to eat, 2 foods to eat in 2 days para babagsak yung inyong blood sugar. Gulay o ulam. Gulay or ulam. Yun lang yon. So, sa mga nako-confuse pa din, every time na sa harap kayo ng pagkain, merong party, merong ino-offer sa iyo, for the next 2 days, kung gusto nyo mag-experiment, have a glucometer, glucose monitoring before eating and then right after, you can see na kahit pa marami yung kinain yung karne, marami yung kinain yung gulay, pero pagkatapos niyan, 1 to 2 hours, hindi tataas yung inyong blood sugar. It will stay low, normal. And yun nga yung pinaka-importante, dapat you make sure that you do it the right way. You also add salt para hindi kayo magka-electrolyte imbalance kasi yung panginginig, yung panghihina, yung medyo nahihilo, those are mostly related to either nakulangan ka lang ng water or nakulangan ka ng electrolytes because glucose is not essential. Wala pong katotohanan na tayo talaga ay kukulangin ng glucose. It's just that kapag nag-spike yung glucose natin, minsan bigla itong babagsak, papasok sa ating cells. But our body is capable of making its own glucose through the process of gluconeogenesis. Ibig sabihin, kayang gumawa ng glucose ng ating katawan. Hindi siya ganon, hindi siya essential. But what is essential na parating nakukulangan, especially sa mga nagsisimula pa lang mag-low carb, is actually the salt. So make sure na yung ulam ninyo o yung gulay ninyo ay merong asin para sure na makuha ninyo yung inyong needed calorie requirement in the day and your needed proteins, and of course, yung sodium chloride na very important, especially sa mga nagsisimula pa lang. And of course, pwede nyo ipagpatuloy yan from 2 days to 2 weeks or maybe 2 months at makikita nyo na lang na your overall metabolism is actually getting better and better. If you wish to know more about that, we will talk more sa upcoming National Low Carb Day. 3 days to go, 3 nights na lang ba? 29, 30, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, 3 nights na lang. 4 na tulog na lang. Less than 4 days na lang. Magkikita-kita na tayo in the National Low Carb Day on October 2, 2022. So, 2 days na lang before our regular rate na sa face-to-face will end. Kung gusto niyo pang sumali, meron pa po, habol pa po on the nationallowcarbday.com. And for virtual access naman sa hindi makakapunta in Alabang, Muntinlupa City, you are more than welcome to be a part of the virtual world through www.lowcarbcon.ph. And if you want to try, do it the right way, the proper way, the guided way, we also have our learning structured program when it comes to low carb and fasting. That's the LCF Masterclass by yours truly. So message lang yung admins natin. If you wish to know more, pwede rin i-message yung mga numbers na ito. And welcome to our Life Without Rice for more ulam and gulay na very easy, very affordable, and free recipes na nandyan lang to inspire you all. Maraming salamat to nearing 500,000 members of Life Without Rice FB group. Kung hindi pa kayo part nun, join na kayo and also invite your family and friends para sila ay maging aware na din. And of course, for more questions na hindi na natin masagot tonight, you are welcome to post them in Low Carb Feasting and Fasting community at yung mga magaganda at gagwapo nating mga admins dyan are more than happy to help sa kanilang mga questions. But of course, try nyo muna yung search button kasi mostly our groups is already mga going 4 years na din since we've started this way of life. So usually, halos lahat ng questions, ng concerns, merong autoimmune disease, may fatty liver, may hypertension, merong dementia, may Parkinson's disease, may vertigo, halos lahat na ng sakit, lahat ng concern ay natanong na dyan. Usually, na-answer na din. So you can just check on the search button para malaman. Baka yung mga pinaka-question nyo, especially sa mga nagsisimula pa lang, ay na-answer na doon. So maraming salamat. I hope you can always stick to the safe list na kung saan yung bulk niyan are all natural, nabibili sa palengke na mga ulam at gulay na karami-rami. Very simple but very nutritious. And we don't need to buy many expensive stuff at hindi kailangan mag-order yung mga, especially nakikita kong nasa scam pa rin. Hindi po tayo nag-endorse ng kung anumang Japanese cereals, mixed nuts. Hindi po yan totoo. Yun ay mga fake accounts na I hope you can help us report and block them. So yun, I hope to see you all in the National Meet and Greet ng Low Carb Universe, the National Low Carb Day on October 2, 2022. And of course, for those who want to have an up-close and personal dinner with yours truly, right after the event, we still have a few slots available. So maraming salamat. Remember, merong 2 pagkain sa loob ng 2 araw na pwedeng bumaba agad yung blood sugar mo. Make it simple, ulam and gulay. Ulam and gulay plus some salt. Yan lang at sure na sure. Babagsak na yung blood sugar nyo. Hindi nyo kailangan magpagutom. And of course, most importantly, you are going to attend to your basic calorie and micronutrients and vitamins and minerals needs. Yun yung pinaka-importante sa lahat. So maraming salamat everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you again tomorrow for our live video. And always remember, as always, to stay low carb so that we all stay safe. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you.